in Istanbul, where the second match went to Deepika Kumari 6-4. The first match decided by the same score, 6-4, Beranger Shu. So Shu and Kumari will face each other in the semifinals coming up this afternoon or later this morning if you're back in the United States here on ESPN3. All right, on to our third match here in Istanbul this morning. And this will pit the fifth seed against the fourth seed, number 5, Cheng Ming, of course, of China, and the fourth seed, Inna Stepanova of Russia. The winner, meaning the woman who emerges victorious from the battle between Jung Dasomi and Natalia Nazaridze, which is coming up. But there is a good look at Cheng Ming, 25 years old, ranked 7th in the world, seeded 5th in this World Cup finals. And her opponent this morning from Russia is Inna Stepanova, 21 years old, ranked 4th in the world, was ranked as high as 3rd back in April. And of course, we saw her put on a tremendous performance in Shanghai just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, she won there. Great matches over there in Shanghai. I think today could be a really tight match. They're seeded 4th and 5th, so I'm guessing it will be a tight match, as all the other two this morning. So until now, we are excited to see how these archers are performing.
Stepanova had some tight matches in Shanghai. First, she defeated the number 1 seed, Natalia Valeva, went on to defeat Alejandra Valencia in the quarterfinals, 6-2, and then got past Erwina Safitri in the semis by the same count before going on to win the gold medal by beating Beranger Shu, who conceivably she could face again this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be really nice to see who is making it through the semifinals. So first arrow now, Cheng Ming.
Cheng drawing back the string, letting it fly. And a 9, not a bad start.
Yeah, low 9. All the archers are telling me that they have to counter aim because it's going low. Ooh, that's an 8 on the left. Stepanova affected by the wind probably. Let's see the second arrow of both of them.
Look of determination on the face of Cheng Ming.
Great axe, 10.
Almost got the spider.
You see?
A little bit better effort.
She didn't react. 2 8s on the left. Seems tough to get back on this set for Inna Stepanova.
Trailing by 3 as we go to the
10,
third
10, 9.
arrow.
She can't make it. So
nope. Cheng Ming making sure that Stepanova cannot come back.
Great group.
She groups the arrows.
She has just turned aside, and let's see what happens in set number 2.
So the first set goes to Cheng Ming, who takes a 2-0 lead in the match. She picks up both of the points available there as she wins that one handily. Cheng Ming getting off to a very good start, 29 out of a possible 30 points with her first 3 arrows. So almost perfect for Cheng Ming.
Yeah, and she did read the wind correct. She moved aside. She counter-aimed correctly. Now let's see the second.
Andreas, what's the trick of reading the wind?
It's reading wind. You have to see if it's coming from behind or from front. If the wind is coming from front, like here, the arrow is pushed down. So this is the problem. Normally they counter the height, but they forget about the left and right, or they don't look at this. The wind is tricky here. You don't see maybe at 30 meters, the wind is not that where the windsock is not coming from the same direction that at 70 meters. Then you have to read even the wind flags on the targets. And it's experience, and we will see now. There are 2 young archers. Let's see who is acting best with the wind.
Stepanova, 21 years old, and Cheng Ming, 25. The Cheng Ming with 29 points in that first set to 23 for Inna Stepanova. So Stepanova to start off the second set, trailing 2-0, and still to the left.
I'm shaking my head now.
Surprised, huh?
Yes, she's really experienced. She wins tournaments, and let's see, 8
wide
to
right.
The right. So at least it's a tie after the first arrow. Let's see if Stepanova moved aside.
Here she did.
Getting closer. The wind is calmed down now.
For the moment.
Yeah.
It is moment to moment here along the Bosphorus.
10. You see, 10.
So the Chinese archer with another 10.
Oh, good one. So Cheng Ming needs a 10 to clinch the match.
8, 9, and 10 for Stepanova, and an 8.
So we have 26 to 27, 2 points for Inna. Inna ties the match.
Stepanova came from behind in her match against Bérengère Schuh, if my memory serves me correctly, in Shanghai a couple of weeks ago, and so she's accustomed to coming from behind. Young lady who won a silver medal on the Russian women's team at the first stage in Croatia this season, did not compete at stage 3 in Ogden, was a silver medalist at the World Cup in Turkey last year. And there's Cheng Ming, who wound up 6th at stage 4 in Shanghai. It was her win in Ogden at stage 3 that really assured her spot in the finals here in Istanbul and punched her ticket for these World Cup finals.
Yep, definitely.
So she took care of business over the United States, and here she is trying to take care of business in the third set. We're tied at 2 after the first 2 sets. Cheng Ming winning the first 2 set points, and Inna Stepanova picking up the next 2 set points. And so far in the match, Cheng Ming, wow.
She tried to move the bow, but it was too late. Bad shot, really bad shot from her. And a 7.
So that 7 looks all right compared to the 4 shot by Cheng Ming.
As you see, both on the left side, the windsock at 30 meters or 40 yards is not moving, but it seems that at 70 meters we have strong wind, 8.
So she corrects and is high and right. On the line.
It's a 9, so 16 to 12, 4 points ahead. Cheng Ming must shoot a 10 to keep a little pressure on it. It's a 10.
From your lips to her ears. She heard it, Andres. Got the 10, but will it be enough? Stepanova.
8, 9, 9, good. She
Solid.
takes the lead, 4-2.
So Stepanova very solid with a 7, 9, and 9. And it was that 4 on the first arrow that really did Cheng Ming in that third set and puts her kind of behind the 8 ball right now, as we say in the States, trailing 4-2 in set points. And one more set goes the way of this young lady, Inna Stepanova, and she's moving on to the semifinals.
Yeah, and even 2 sets means if she draws 2 sets, she's in any case through. You need 6 points to go further, so she is in the lead. The pressure is on Cheng Ming now. Let's see how she's dealing with it.
Very difficult to come from behind.
Yeah.
You have to take care of your own business, do the best that you can, and hope for a little bit of luck.
The advantage is you shoot first. That's an advantage because she can put pressure on Inna Stepanova with her first arrow. That's the first arrow is deciding probably this set. If Cheng Ming pushes a good 10 into it, then it will be hard for Inna to come back. Let's see.
Cheng Ming's first arrow of the third set was a 4. This one she starts off with a 9.
Yeah, it's a 9. Let's see the reaction of Inna Stepanova. She's struggling a bit.
Laser focus.
But it's a 9. So she counters with a 9.
Now the ball is in the court of Cheng Ming, so to speak. She draws it back, lets it fly.
Ooh, dead axe.
Bullseye. So she raises the bar just a little bit for Inna Stepanova.
She handles the pressure quite well. It's a 9 close to the 10, but it's still 1 point less.
That's right.
So Cheng Ming could close the set with a 10. Nice shot. It's a 10.
Clutch performance right there.
It's a 4-4.
Under pressure, comes through with a couple of 10s. And no matter what Stepanova does, the set will go to Cheng Ming. Cheng Ming winning the set and picking up 2 points. And so we're back to where we were when this whole match started, tied 4-4 now.
Yep. It's like a sudden death in ice hockey. It's a 4-4. Now
which my Italian friend loves.
I
Florida
love
Panthers?
No. I'm definitely, it seems strange, but I'm definitely a friend of German ice hockey. We have some Germans playing in the NHL who won Stanley Cup last year. So Dennis Seidenberg, Boston Bruins. Let's get back to archery. Shooting first. So we go back to the original shooting order. That means if the score is tied, if the we will have the archer that started the match shooting first. So we will have the original shooting order, Cheng Ming shooting.
Fifth set to possibly decide the match, and a 9 to start off the fifth set. We're tied at 4 set points apiece. And an 8.
Leading by 1.
So Cheng Ming in a position, if she shoots 10s from here on out, she'll take this set and the match.
She has it in her hand. It's a 10. We hear the coach in the back. He's excited about it, about how she came back. Inna, 10.
Trying to come back herself.
Yeah, now Cheng Ming, being the starting archer, has that in her hands. A 10 will win. And
Got it.
She shoots it. Cheng Ming is true. The Chinese goes into the semi-final. No matter what Inna is doing, she shoots barely a 10. It's a 9, maybe a liner, but it's out. It's a 9. So Inna Stepanova is on holiday now.
So despite the fact that in that third set, Cheng Ming started it off with a 4, she's able to rally, come from behind, and she wins the match 6-4. And she knows there's more work to be done, though. Not a lot of celebrating, although she does come over and shake hands with Inna Stepanova. But two of the great female recurve archers going at it here in Shanghai, or excuse me, in Istanbul. And it's Cheng Ming who comes away with a 6-4 victory, and you have to credit her for keeping her composure and her poise and coming back to win this match.
And if you see the last 7 arrows, she dropped 2 points only. So she shot 5 10s straight and 2 9s. So she really had a strong finish, really a strong